These are the 6 easy eco-friendly swaps that I made in my bathroom. I wish I had done this years ago. I started with beauty and makeup. Obviously, it was organically going to extend to the rest of the house. It can be really overwhelming. Take this as a starting point. You might already be doing some of this. All of the information is going to be back on my website, thestyleshaker.com. Really a giant tip sheet. The goal isn't to buy more. The goal is to buy better. I'm going to start with one of my first picks, which I think has had the biggest impact, and that is my Showerhead filter. I've talked about this before. I've tried a couple of them. One of my favorites out there is from a brand called Canopy. It is also one of the best sellers on my website. I am happy to mention that I'm partnering with the brand on this video. They're supporting my channel. I am happy to support them, and they're going to support this community with a limited time promo code. You're going to get 20% off. Jump on that because it's a great deal. So thank you so much to Canopy for sponsoring this video. So here's the deal. There are shower head filters out there. There's plenty to choose from, but Canopy is really different for a number of reasons. Well, first of all, they have a handheld option. That's first and foremost. This is very easy to install, very easy to put a new filter in. It was the easiest replacement filter option for me. Some of them really got tripped up. Like one I couldn't open from a different brand who shall not be named. I got the bundle with the towel. The hair towel is amazing. They have scents, which I kind of scoffed at in the beginning. I kind of was like, I don't really know if I want the scents. I don't know if I need that. It's like a nice to have. Love them. Love them. If you like a sensorial experience, I know we're supposed to be talking about eco-friendliness here, but literally, like, it's a wonderful experience. I have seen an improvement in my hair. It's a very humid day, so maybe I should have judged it a little bit better. The scalp has improved the most. For those of us that rent or haven't been able to get the whole house system, you can have it wherever you need it. I know that they have a faucet filter now too. So when you're brushing your teeth or you're doing your kitchen sink stuff, it's been a game changer. And the other thing that I kind of just wanted to mention quickly here is the handheld option. It has a massager in it. You know how you sometimes have to double cleanse your hair with shampoo before it really gets sudsy, especially if you're using a natural shampoo? This made it so much easier, and bonus round, it feels really great. Now you can get it for 20% off. Check it out. Next up, a very glamorous option, which I kind of knew about, but I didn't really know. Toilet paper. You have no idea what's in toilet paper. Number 2, no pun intended. Sorry. I'm a 14-year-old in a 44-year-old's body. The one thing that I heard the most when I was talking to my friends about this was, oh, it's going to be more expensive. I'm always genuinely confused by like the 15 jumbo rolls, the 20 supersize rolls, the 6 double roll. Like, what is the deal? I think they're just intentionally confusing the consumer. I started with a company called Real, and I've really liked them. Sorry, I'm full of puns today and dad jokes, I guess. They were very easy to shop from. Delivery came pretty fast. They are very soft. They're not as soft as those like triple cushiony, but they are not like wood chips or like, you know, the toilet paper that falls apart without getting into too many details. So you're going to want to know if it's soft. It's soft. I'm fine with it, and I'm usually a brat about that stuff. I found myself going through this so much less fast. Is that a thing? I didn't go through this toilet paper half as fast as I do the regular rolls. I don't know what that's about. I'm not sure why, but I was maybe using it more sparingly. I don't know. A little bit went a long way. I don't know. But it's lasted me. One order has lasted me for quite a long time. And I'm not stingy with my TP. I can't believe I'm talking about this. I usually talk about makeup. But hey, listen, everybody poops. Let's talk about it. Just kidding. I really don't know why I haven't been doing this for years at this point. I'm going to try some other brands out. I list what I'm going to be trying out next back on the website. So while Real is a wonderful option, I like to review things and compare them. That's how I get the best sense of a product. I think they're fantastic, but I'm going to keep trying more, and I will get back to you with that option. But just know it's really easy to make the swap. This one is so good. Bite Bits. You don't have to do Bite. You can do somebody else. I've tried Huppy. They were on my Britt's Picks list, which is my favorites. I've tried a number of different toothpaste bits, bites, bits, whatever. They look like Tic Tacs. You chew them. They do not get foamy sudsy. They're minty fresh. You can get all kinds of flavors, but like, I don't want a pina colada toothpaste, okay? If you do, good for you. Whatever makes you happy, whatever gets you brushing your teeth. I've been using these for years, probably the longest out of everything here. I wish I had been using them for longer, frankly. And now they just came out with new reports about potential contamination in toothpaste tubes. I haven't bought a tube of toothpaste in a long time, and I do not miss them. I like Huppy, but Bite toothpaste bits are mintier, and I'm a peppermint fanatic. Like, I love peppermint. I don't know what that's about. They're the mintier option. Huppy works just as well. They have hydroxyapatite. I'm not going to get into the whole spiel around that. I feel like it can be polarizing. This is not medical advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. I go to the dentist. I get regular checkups. I'm very lucky to be able to have that option. And she's been good. She's been good. So I am a fan of these. I've talked to my dentist, 2 different dentists, as a matter of fact, because I move a lot. I was nervous. I said, do you think it's okay to use these? They gave me the advantages and disadvantages. Neither of them said, don't. Those are just my people. Talk to your people, the medical professionals. I have been able to use these for a long time and not seen any issues. If anything, I feel like they've improved my enamel. I haven't had any sensitivity problems either, and I can tend to have those back in the day. So it's just been kind of great. They're really easy to travel with. They have small little containers you can use. It's just, I tell everybody about them. I really do. You can get a ton of refillable options now. Body lotion, shampoo and conditioner, recyclable, refillable, and I mean infinitely recyclable monomaterial, or you keep the pump and they send you a refill that you're actually going to use. I will give you a list of the products that I have had on heavy rotation. There's a body serum from Uni, which I love, and I've had multiple refills on. Waterless shampoos. Everest is a really great option there. This is where you would think about shampoo bars. I've had luck with Super Zero. There's a couple of others. So there's still plastic a little bit here and there, but I've cut back on it drastically thanks to using these types of containers, finding things I like, and waterless options too out there, which are pretty cool. There's also glass containers. I know there's a debate on carbon footprint with glass, all the rest of it. For me, it's really about less plastic. I get it. We want to use post-consumer recycled plastic, but I'm personally on a journey. A big part of that is having less plastic in my home. I don't want it if I can avoid it as much as possible, which is tricky nowadays. I have been using a Sonicare since I can recall. A dentist recommended it to me a long time ago because I had enamel issues. It is probably the best decision I've ever made for my teeth. Just saying. Every dentist has said that to me too. Again, consult a professional. That has a plastic brush. They now make bamboo recyclable brushes. I'm still in the middle of reviewing it, but I'm like, that's a great idea. They have the separate heads now. Looks a little weird. You just pop it onto the Sonicare. Just double check which ones it will and will not fit. And it's less plastic. It's kind of a win-win. And the 6th option, super glamorous, guys. I'm telling you. Right, so I didn't really think these were going to work. I was trying the tampons that were like organic cotton, all the ones that were tested and shown to have lead and arsenic in them. So not cool. So I ended up going and looking for other alternatives. Really couldn't find anything. So I ended up going with period underwear. And I researched the heck out of them. I'm trying NYX first. I really was very confused as to like how this is all going to work. It was weird at first. It was very different. I've had years of using other products, so I've never just sort of had underwear that does that. And from my personal experience, this is a TMI moment. This whole video is TMI. It's been one of the best decisions ever. I'm not going through tampons. I'm not putting that stuff in my body. I'm not even dealing with it. Also, they're not like the most fun thing to do, They're not like the worst. Some people, they're very uncomfortable and then you have to use pads. It's a whole thing. Yay to womanhood. But also, I've tried different pairs from NYX. They have actually worked for me. I am not a serious heavy flow. I'm very lucky. I do not have multiple days of heavy flows. So I never have, and I know I lucked out on that one. You can find options for that. I really thought that the ones that were supposed to be for heavier flow were going to be like a vice-like grip around my body, and I wasn't looking forward to that because I hate when they dig in. But I have found their undies to be like super comfortable. I haven't had any leaks. The bigger ones, the high-waisted ones, I wear overnight. They are very much so like the Bridget Jones diary pants. They work great. I'm probably never gonna buy another tampon again. Not buying tampons, not buying toothpaste tubes, rarely buy giant containers of shampoo, soap. I didn't mention soap. I use a lot of bar soaps. If I use a body wash, I will use one in an aluminum, infinitely recyclable container, or Everest has a body wash, but like soap bars. I will also include the shampoo bar containers that keep them. You can have bags for that. You can have containers to store them in so they don't melt into nothingness. So yeah, I haven't bought any new shampoo or conditioner. If it weren't for me testing them, I wouldn't really buy them. I never use the shower head that's there. I always replace it with a Canopy shower head now. Scalp health is everything. I will not be going back to those crazy packages of ultra quilted bop boop beep bop bop toilet paper. Very happy with my decision there. It's just the start. And I just want you to know that it seems overwhelming to do the research, but now that I've done it, it's very simple. And you will not have to do that research part as much, hopefully, as I did. So take this list, click around, see what you find. And if you have any swaps that you want to share with this community, please do so in the comments. You all started doing that on my kitchen swaps video. Very helpful. I do appreciate it. Take advantage of that Canopy code while you still can. Thank you again to Canopy. My hair thanks you as well. I will see you guys right back here real soon. Until then,